So what's going on, everybody? How you doing? Just want to hop on here for a minute, tell you guys I have met some amazing people in my time. Some amazing people. And I'm grateful as all get out for the people. Hey, Jim Weaver, how you doing, bro? Good to see you, man. Thank you for the thumbs up, the hearts. Is that Tracy? It's Tracy Ann Ross. Oh, my God. Hey, I tagged my wife, Alex, like Richard Trevino. Like, if you guys don't know Richard Trevino, like, that guy is unbelievable. What's up, bro? There he is right there. Mark Menard, how you doing? Tony West. I can't see that. Is that Christian? Tiffany Oibai. So I just wanted to say hi to everybody. Let you know that I hang out with some really, really cool people. What's going on, Mark? Hey, Jesus, how you doing? So I just thought I'd pop by and let you guys know that I hang out with some really, really cool people like Richard Trevino.
What's going on,
is in
everybody?
the house. What's up?
What's up, everybody? What's
Look
going
at
on?
that. Woo! We got Richard Trevino in the house. Wow. Do you want to tag Richard in this video? Why is it asking me that? Yes, I tagged him. What's going on? I've got Richard in the house. Look at this, man. Richard is here to collaborate. We're doing some serious stuff. Tiffany said, I'm super jelly right now. So, hey, I'm going to let Richard talk for a minute. So, here you go, dude. You ready?
Yeah,
you want to throw down some words of wisdom?
I'm always ready.
Come on, man.
I'm always ready. What's going on, folks? How y'all doing, man? Good evening to you all. Let's see here. Out here in Ohio right now with my good friend Cam Walls, man, one of my best friends, and flew out this morning. And like Ken said, we're going to be collaborating this week, working on a few big projects, man. Like you cannot believe, man. But stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Stay close. Stay within arm's reach. Keep up. We'll be doing some Facebook Lives throughout this week and stuff, dropping some hints before it all comes out and before we put what we're going to be doing together out. But listen, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Not only is it going to be big, but it's also going to be helping people out. I can't tell you how, but it's going to be definitely helping people out because that's what it's all about. Collaborating with people that have the same mindset as you and have the same direction as you and that are looking to help other people. And that's what it's all about, man. But it's out here. I'm coming from Corpus Christi, Texas, and it was, 89 degrees this morning. And I got out of the flight in Dallas, and it was like 60-something degrees. It was cold. I didn't know it was going to be cold. So I got up here in Ohio. Ken came to pick me up at the airport, and it was freezing. And it was like 50.
No, it's 48.
It was 48 degrees. I totally packed wrong. I've got complete wrong clothes. I don't have any sweaters, no jackets, no nothing. So we got to go look for some sweaters here pretty soon. But man, it's really good to be with my good friend Ken Walls out here. And again, like Ken said, man, the number one thing you want to be able to always do is collaborate with the right people, get together with the right people, like-minded people heading in the same direction as you, that have the same heartbeat as you as well. People that are looking to be able to help other people. That's what it's all about. When you help, what do they say that when you help is
if you help enough other people get what they want, that?
Yeah. Tell them.
Hey, here.
Trading phones.
There you go. Let me give you your phone back. Richard. Wonder what Richard just typed in there. What did he just type? That's it, man. If you help enough other people get what they want out of life. What's up, Aaron Beachy? How you doing, man? If you help enough other people get what they want out of life, you can have anything you want out of life. But Richard, I don't know if that'll work, man. We'll get feedback. I'll go in the office here.
No.
Yeah, here. Let's just add you. It's going to be weird, but I'm adding Richard as a guest. Lamar, how are you?
What's up, man?
See?
It's all right, man. Man, this house is big enough to walk clear across this whole place. All right, folks. So I'm here in my office here in Ohio.
He's not right. Something's wrong with him.
I see him right there. Look, there he is. Man,
Oh, Lord.
what's up, Josh? Good to see you, bro. Rose, what's going on? Good. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing? I'm out here in Ohio right now with my good friend Cam Walls. Cam, where you going?
I'm trying to stop the feedback here. I got one way. I can just kick you off the street. What's up, Jack Branch? How you doing? Joshua, what's going on? Lamar. No, not y'all. Richard is.
What?
Anyway, just want to hop on for a minute. Rose. Here, dude. Come over here and sit down. I just kicked him off. I kicked him off. Here, let's sit out here, man. Elise Kephart. Elise, how are you? Oh, my gosh. Elise, dude, I got to connect you with Elise. She's awesome. Here, let's sit down here. So, we're going to sit here at the kitchen table and chat it up with you. How's that? Hold it. Let's see if this. I should go get my tripod. That's weird.
Yeah,
I don't want to sit that close.
Here, you go first.
No, I'm going to let you go first, Dan.
What's going on, guys?
Can you see it okay?
I can see it perfect, man. How y'all doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody having a good night? Yeah. So again, I'm out here with at Ken's Palace out here. It's
Stop, man.
hey man, I'm just saying. Listen, if there was there ain't nobody nowhere else I would want to stay out here in Ohio than be here with my good friend and his family. Good to be able to finally meet his wife Jill and their baby Abigail, and just out here, man. And that's what it's all about. It's about having good contacts, good friends, and it's amazing because all of this actually happened, and I was able to meet him, Ken, and become very good friends with him because of social media. A lot of people say that social media is something that's.
Look at this.
There we go. Now we're set up. There we go. They say, it can be used for bad and all this other stuff. Listen, everything is based upon how you use it, right? And so
That's right.
We chose to be able to
Yes, yes.
Inside joke, man. So we chose to use it for the good, and so we've been able to connect and on a very, very personal level, man. And so he's one of my closest friends, and we've got some big projects in the making right now. So we're looking to do some huge things. Jack Branch, what's going on, brother? Good to see you on, man.
What's up, Jack?
Yeah, I caught the other day, brother. I had to try to keep up with you. I saw them fish you're catching, man. I ain't gonna be left in the dust like that. Absolutely not.
Jack's the man when it comes to fishing. Ian, what is up, bro? Dude, I'm the one with the fortune, man, to have met you. I'm telling you, I think I had one of the most. Now I messed up look at this, y'all. I messed up my little girl's thing here. What am I going to do? How do I flip this around? Oh. Trying to get this thing to stand back up, and I can't get it to stand up. It won't. Oh, dear Lord, have mercy. Jared, how you doing? Good to see you. Dave Daly is on. What's up, Dave? How you doing? Wayne Self. So, what was I saying? I don't even remember what. Here, Richard, take it back. It's on
Back
you, man.
again, Richard's show, the Richard and Ken show.
That's right.
No, man. So again, look, you've got an opportunity right now. There's never been a better time in history to be able to connect with people and to be able to connect with them on a personal level. It's up to you. It's up to you how personal you want to get with them and how real you want to get with them. People talk about being real, #real, and all this good stuff. What's up,
Scott Smith?
What's up, Scott Smith?
Scott's the man right there. Max Cho, what's up?
And so they always talk about being real and stuff. Listen, this is what happens when you become real with people. You don't try to be fake and live this facade. You know what I'm saying? You want to be able to be real, meet people, be yourself. this is what happens. Good connections happen, and then good friendships begin to bud, and then you cultivate those good relationships, and then what ends up happening is that you find your similarities and you build off of that stuff, and then you find out how you can also help other people and provide value to other people. So that's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. This guy's got a big heart, man. This guy's got a huge heart. He loves to help people. I can start naming names of people right now, big names, people that you know of right now. This guy's literally helped out tremendously, that they wouldn't be where they're at right now had it not been for him. So I just tell you this right now. We have the same heartbeat that we want to be able to help other people expand what they're doing. That's what it's all about. How can we help you get to the next level? That's what it's always about. That's what it is about. That's what it was always going to be about. And if you're not about that, listen, you're going about it all wrong. Connect with people and find out how you can be able to collaborate to help bring value to other people's lives to get them to the next level.
Dang, Scott, man, I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate all of you. Listen, we kind of kept it under wraps here for the last few days, but, you know, Richard planned on coming up here. I think Tiffany's one of the, and Jack, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that. You're someone that I'd love to emulate, man. You're a good dude. Scott Smith, bro, you know I love you, man. So, like, Scott gave me, somebody was making fun. Look, I took my girls, I took my two daughters and my wife to Disney World back in 2014. Dude, I don't have 10,000 square feet. That's the house across the street. Ask Richard. How's that house across the street?
Man, it's like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Ken has a very modest home of 9,800 square feet.
Don't listen to that crap. Listen, so that's funny. Like, look, people were making fun. I love this shirt. I wear this thing with a lot of pride. I took my girls in 2014, I took my two daughters and my wife and my mother-in-law. I took all of them, I paid for all of it, to Disney World. And it was the trip of a lifetime. It's something that I'll never, ever, ever forget. What's up, Dan? What's going on, Dan the Waterman? Rick, how you doing? Scott said your heart needs more square feet, bro. Wow. Sandy McNichol, how are you? Good to see you. So, like, look, I am beyond blessed in my life, man. I really am. You know, went through a lot of stuff in the last couple of years, and I'm telling you, Jack, Jack, come on. That's true, though, man. So he is. So, you know, look, you just gotta keep pushing forward, man. I said it the other night, like, I don't care what you're going through. I literally just spent 3 days down in Charlotte, North Carolina with the legendary Jeffrey Gitomer, and it was 2.5 days, and I'm gonna tell you, it was 2.5 days that changed my life. That guy is a true legend in sales training. He has the #1 best-selling sales book ever on planet Earth, having sold over 5 million copies of the Little Red Book of Selling. And I'm telling you, man, the fact that he calls me a friend, I was video chatting with him yesterday. He calls me a friend, I call him a friend, it's true, and he's a client of mine, and his beautiful better half, she's amazing, Jennifer Gluckow. They're clients of mine now. We're collaborating, doing some big things with them. I've got Richard Trevino, a #1 best-selling author, literally staying at my house for the whole week. Like, come on, man. Read a book called Facing the Blitz by Jeff Kemp. Very good book about turning blitzes in life to opportunity. Right. Old heads know all the good secrets. Whoa, I don't know what that means. James Barber, the Phantom of the Opera, my buddy, my friend. He is actually the Phantom of the Opera on Broadway in New York right now. James, thank you for stopping by. I love you, man. Appreciate you being here. So, yeah, like, I'm blessed, man. I'm telling you, I'm blessed beyond what I can even believe. Some of the people that I work with, that I can call friends. James, I've done some work for James. He's a client. He's a friend. I've done a lot of stuff for people all over the world. And so Richard is up here. Like he mentioned, we're working on several projects together this week, putting together some really, really cool stuff. So pretty excited about that. What's up, Matt Koenig? How you doing? So pretty excited about the stuff that we're working on here. This guy right here, when it comes to humility, I mean, the dude is I'm just a best-selling author. I didn't hit #1. That dude right there hit #1 and stayed at #1 for quite a while. Next, Dancing with the Stars. Come on, Jill. That's right. Oh, that's funny. Funny enough, I have talked to Barbara Corcoran before. So, I am, I'm nobody special, man. Read my book. If you haven't gotten my book, Walls of Wisdom, go pick it up, man. It's because I talk about that. I've been, in spite of everything that I've tried to do to screw up my life, if you just keep, and not intentionally, obviously, but if you just keep pushing, you have the right place in your heart where you're actually trying to help other people. I have fun. Richard and I have a lot of fun. We make fun of each other. Well, okay, I make fun of him. I'm just kidding. But no, you are real. I don't know any other way to be, man. I don't, it doesn't make sense to me to be, why are you going to be fake? People are going to freaking find you out. I mean, they're going to find out that you're just a fake ass. So pardon my language.
You're good.
I always forget he's in the ministry. Whoops. Sorry, maybe he'll say an extra prayer for me. But Jack, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So Jack says vulnerability equals strength. You know what? That reminds me of a book I read a long time ago. It's called Power versus Force, and it's all about kinesiology and muscle testing and stuff like that, and how human beings, we are naturally, as energy, we are naturally we're walking lie detectors. You can detect energy once you learn how to do it. So I'll say it in Spanish, coño. What's that mean? Jay Nolan, what's up, man? How you doing? There's Alex Vang. Jay Nolan's the real deal. You guys know, if you don't know who Jay Nolan is, then you just don't know. Jay is a baller, man. Jay's putting on conferences all over the dang world. What's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. I got my buddy Richard Trevino sitting here. Say what's up to Jay Nolan.
What's up, Jay? What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Yeah, Jay's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. What can we buy from Ken tonight?
You can buy his book. That's what you can buy.
Start with the book. Start with my book, bro. Oh, you already did. He said Ken's Shopping Network. I love it. I love it. Jay said, Richard, good to see you. Yeah, Richard's literally in the house. He's here all week. He's staying at my house. We're collaborating on some things. We're doing a couple of really big projects, actually. So stay tuned. We're going to be dropping some hints throughout the week, but we're doing some very, very cool stuff. Alex Chavez, my brother, right there in Miami. There's Alex Chavez. He's the man. That's my brother right there. So stay tuned. We will definitely be dropping some hints throughout the week. We're going to talk about some stuff. But for now, I'm going to give you back to Richard, because this dude, he's got some motivation for you. I know he does. So come on, lay it on him, man. Give it to him.
Let me just tell you one thing. I'm extremely tired right now. I could use some motivation right now. I was up late last night until about 2:30 in the morning. I was literally cleaning the house. I drank a Red Bull, and I usually don't drink Red Bulls, and I did, and I started cleaning the house. I didn't know what else to do. So, and I had to catch a plane at 6:30 in this morning to be out here, to be with my good buddy, Ken Walls, man. It's a privilege to be able to be here with him in his home, with him and his family. Let me tell you something again. I cannot stress this enough to you. Cultivate good relationships with people. Cultivate good relationships. If you got good people in your life, if you don't take care of those relationships, somebody else will. Understand that. Listen to what I'm telling you. If you don't take care of those relationships in your life and you don't befriend people and take care of them and cultivate them and do for them and see how you can help them and build on your relationship. Listen, good relationships will go and move on. But that's not one thing that I'm doing. I want to make sure Ken and I both, we're cultivating a good brotherhood and a good relationship and friendship here. That's why I came all the way from Corpus Christi, Texas, and I flew all the way to Ohio to be here with him and his family, because not only are we friends, but we're becoming business partners as well. So what good can come out of being able to cultivate good relationships? You never know. You never know. That's the beautiful thing about it. You never know that if your destinies are connected together, if your paths are connected together, you never know unless you cultivate those things and see what opportunities are there. There are people might be right there where you're at in your circle of friends, and there may be some great opportunities lying there that you can be able to partner up to help other people and get your message out using your abilities, capabilities, resources, and your talents to be able to help people around you. But if you don't cultivate those relationships, you'll never know. So what do? One actionable tip: cultivate the relationships that you have right now with the people around you. Just like I'm doing my good buddy here.
I don't think I can top that, man. That was good stuff right there. So listen, and by the way, I talked to the big dreamer today. Is he on here? Did Greg pop on here? I talked to him, and I was gonna go. I was gonna stop by and surprise him with Richard. But man, he's y'all pray for him, man. Greg's my brother. He lives right here in the Columbus area, and he was headed into surgery when I talked to him. I'm not sure he was completely coherent of everything that we were talking about, but he has his diabetes led to that infection in his foot, and that's turned into a MRSA infection, and it's just it's not good. And I looked up MRSA and found out that it is highly contagious, very, very contagious. So we decided we're going to give it a day or two. I'm going to call him tomorrow or the day after, and we're gonna run down and see him. Yeah, MRSA. So pray for him. So and Tiffany said thank you for you saw what she said. Yeah, sorry. Duh. He's sitting right here with his phone. Yeah, man, it's hard to get through, and he was saying that he may have to. It sounded like he was having an amputation, man, which is horrible, man. That's terrible. I love that dude. So I wanna get down there and see him, and hopefully he just gotta deal with this, man. You gotta deal with it and push through it, and y'all need to just pray for Greg, because he's a good man. I'm telling you, he's a really, really good man. Love him like a brother. He's been right here in this house. He was just here, 3-4 weeks ago. So the gal I just hired is dealing with full kidney shutdown. Wow. That's terrible, man. That's terrible. Yeah, it's tough. So just look. Let's send him lots of prayers, lots of positive energy, positive thoughts. Let's not write him off. That's not what he needs. Let's send him good, positive energy and positive thoughts. God will have mercy on him.
Matter of fact.
So,
can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I just want to add this.
He's a camera hog. Just kidding.
Look, listen, what you can also do, right? So actionable tips, that's what it's all about. What you can also do, pray for him, yes. Send him good energy, yes. Send him good vibes, good thoughts, and all these good things. That's all good. It's all good. But take it a step further. I challenge each and every one of you that are friends or know Greg Walker, the big dreamer. If you are his friend, even just on Facebook, and you've never interacted before, one thing that you can do right now, actionable step to take your goodwill into action, is you can send him a message. Send them a video message. Get on your phone. Just go on there. It's very simple. Go to your messenger and send them a message and just tell them, hey, big dreamer, I just want to tell you I'm praying for you. I'm thinking about you during this hard time that this difficulty that you're going through right now.
Yeah.
Just know you're not alone. I promise you, man, it's at these moments in life, these trying times in life, the best thing that you could ever have by your side is somebody that says, look, I'm with you in the middle of this. If you need to talk, I'm here. Maybe he never responds back. Maybe he never reaches out to talk. Maybe he don't want to talk about it, but that doesn't mean that we cannot do our parts as friends. Again, cultivate those relationships. If you know Greg Walker, the big dreamer, go to your phone after the live, get on there, send him a message, a personalized message, send him a video message, send him something, send him a meme, something that can bring his spirits up, guys. Let's just keep him in prayer. That's what you can do.
And I've got something, and because I was talking to Tiffany today, who's working for us down in South Texas, actually, and she's amazing, and she's really trying to wrap her arms around how to prospect for, you know, what we do is we do sales funnels and website development and things of that nature. So, excuse me, that Mexican food we had. So let me tell you one of the best ways you can prospect. I'm going to just lay this out so you guys, and thank you for all the hearts and thumbs up. You guys are awesome. Rachel, how you doing? So let me tell you one of the best ways you can prospect. Matter of fact, I'm going to take him for a walk. I'll be right back. I have something I want to show you in my office. Hang on, let me get in here first. Now, pardon the mess. Pardon the mess. It's a work in progress. First off, you better start reading. You better start reading. You better start reading. If you're not reading, you ain't going to be leading. Look at this. Definitely you should read that book. Definitely. But I want to show you, here's a great way to prospect. See that right there? That is a picture of my former assistant with Elena and Grant. She delivered these bottles of wine that I had. Do you want to tag Grant Cardone? How does it know that Grant's in this picture? So there's some bottles of wine that I had made up and had it delivered to Grant and Elena to let them know that I was interested in doing business with them. I had those bottles of wine made up and put her on an airplane and flew her to Miami. So when, you know, the best way that you can prospect anyone. Matt Monero, how you doing, man? Austin, how are you? The best way to prospect is to show other people that you genuinely care about them and their business. So send a card, like Richard was just talking about, sending something to Greg Walker. Send him something. Send him something. And if you hit me up, I can tell you the name of the hospital to send it to. You could send him something. You could send a card. You could send anything. So Sandy said, smart sending a pretty girl. It's funny. John Davalito, Sandy Lewis, Ashley Taylor, how you guys doing? Man, it's froze up on me here. Is it frozen on your end? Mm-hmm. That's weird. There, it's back. It's back. Max Cho, what's up? Is it still working? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's working? Okay, good. It was froze up. That was weird. Anyway, so like the best way you can prospect is determine who you want as a client. And then like, instead of like, somebody hit me up last night on Messenger and they said, I see you're a big Grant Cardone fan or something like that. And I said, yeah, Grant's awesome. And sorry about that. I don't know why the broadcast broke up. But hey, Sandy, they hit me up and I said, yeah, Grant's awesome. And they said, yeah, I really love his stuff. And I'm a huge fan of his. I'm like, cool, you know, and I didn't know this lady. And she says, would you ever be interested in investing in cryptocurrency? I said, what?
Wow, right.
What?
Yeah.
She got right to it. I said, well, would you ever be interested in investing and learning how to prospect? Like, what the heck? Like, it was literally not even, I mean, it was two minutes after, I'm like, what the heck? No, I'm not interested in that. Maybe you should get interested in so when get interested in other people, get interested in who they are, get interested in who that person, what's in their heart, what they love, what they believe in. What's up, Justin Sokol? How you doing? Aaron Marshall, how's it going, man? What's going on? So look, it all comes down to when you genuinely, and I mean genuinely, care about what other people, about helping other people get what they want out of life. If that woman would have, hit me up and just taken a different approach, like, hey, I saw you have a beautiful family, or blah blah blah, something like, so you live in Ohio, or put some work into building a relationship, maybe I would have been open to it. Like, I know Samantha Webb really well. She knows that you gave her some friendly advice on building a relationship first. I know, right? So, like, I don't, I was just thinking about stopping following people just because they're giving what, look, and I understand where you're coming from. Look, you can run Facebook ads. You're going to spend money. I think people that are doing that, bro. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but it's he said, I heard, if you're talking about who I think you are, I heard him say, somebody said, you're just doing this to get more followers. And he's like, yeah, of course I am. So, and that's cool, man. I mean, hey,
he said he was making a win-win.
Yeah, it is a win-win. It is a win-win. So, calls me right in the middle of one of my live streams. Deb Ballinger, hey, Joe, how you doing, man? So, yeah, he's sincerely trying to help people too. I agree. There's my brother, Hans Freller. How you doing, Hans? Hans took a really awesome picture in New Zealand at the freaking airport with my book and sent it to me, dude. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see
I
it.
posted that. Hans is awesome, man. Did you? Yeah, it was freaking awesome. So, there. What was the name of the what's the name of the airport? Oh my gosh, it's the Deb Ballinger. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. This is one of my favorite shirts. My little girl says, "Daddy, you're wearing your Disney shirt," and I said, "Yes, I am." So, listen, if you want to really, really, really get ahead in life, if you really want to get, like, everybody's like, I want this out of life, I want that out of life, I want this, I want that. Look, if you want these great things in life, learn how to do great things first for other people. Christchurch Airport, that's it. Christchurch Airport. I'm frozen, Rick. I know I was. Am I still frozen? No? Okay. Tiffany or Denise Swami, how are you? Tiffany, mine too. Am I frozen right now? Lawrence Thompson, what is going on, man? Brad French. Brad, if you want freedom, let me give you this is literally the secret to freedom. I carry this in my money clip. I carry this, and I'm not a religious man. Sorry, Father.
Not a father.
Oh, he's not a father. I am not religious. I am far from religious. But let me tell you something. A long time ago, I was sitting in church. A long time ago. This is the last time I went to church, I think. I'm kidding. It was about, hey, what's up, Sawyer? How you doing? It was about 25 years ago, I'd say. I'm sitting in church, and the pastor, and this is a huge congregation in Atlanta, Georgia. The pastor says, You know, we're always talking about Malachi 3, bring the whole tithe and offering into my storehouse. So blah, blah, blah. I know the whole scripture, but I'm not going to spout it all off and be a show off just because I'm sitting here with a minister. But, you know, hey, Lori, how are you? So listen, this guy says, you know, this week, I'm not asking for anything to be put in the offering plate. This week, it's my turn to give back. I'm going to bless every single one of you in the church today. And so he had the ushers take around the plates, and there's 3,000, 3,500 people. Thank you for sharing, by the way. Everybody who has shared this out, thank you. I genuinely appreciate it. So he passes around these offering plates, and there's an envelope. He says, take a single envelope out of there. And in this envelope, he had everybody open it at the same time, was a brand new $1 bill stapled to a really nice card that had the scripture of Malachi 3, bring the whole tithe and offering into my storehouse so that my children may have food. Test me in this way, says the Lord Almighty, and see if I will not throw open the floodgates of heaven and pour out so much blessing, you will not have enough room to store it all. Brother. So, yes. So here's the lesson I took from that, though. I still have that, by the way. That was from 1991, I think, and I still have that. There have been times in my life when I was homeless, when I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together, and I still did not spend that dollar bill. It is still stapled to that card with the same staple from 20 some odd years. How many years ago is that? 1991. So that's 26 years ago. I still have that same dollar bill stapled to that same card, and I still carry it everywhere I go. And here's why. It reminds me to not be a self-centered jackass. If you want blessings, you want freedom, you want all of the stuff that you want, help other people. And there's Grant Cardone. How you doing, Grant? Thank you for stopping in, brother. I was literally just talking about you a minute ago. If you help enough other people get where they want to go, you can have everything that you want in life, everything. And that is how you get freedom. You help other people get there. And once you help other people get there, you'll have everything that you want. Chevy Taylor, how you doing? Good to see you in here. So we have the Mr. Richard Trevino in the house, literally in the house. Say, hey, Grant's on there. He was, at least.
Well, GC, if you're still on, brother, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Good to see you on. Hey, listen, guys, and I just want to just piggyback off of what Ken just said a little bit ago. Look, you couldn't have said it any better, right? If you want good things in life, if you want things to start going your way, if everything is going contrary to how you want it to go, you want things to start going and getting back in line, you need to start giving. Period. Bottom line, that's it. You've got to give. And always look for opportunities to have a win-win situations. Lawrence, what's going on, brother? Good to see everybody on. You've got to have a win-win situation. It's not about having this false humility of, oh, I want to give everything away. I want to give the complete farm away and not get anything back. No, that's ignorance. That's ignorance. You've got to be willing to look for win-win situations. How can I help you? How can I, like Ken just said, how can I genuinely help you? I want to be able to find common ground between us, and how can I be able to help you to move you forward and elevate you and excel you and propel you forward? Because when you do that to enough people, people understand you're the real deal. They understand that you have value. When you want to be able to help somebody else out and you want to be able to give value, it always comes back. There's an old scripture that says that. It says what you plant is what you're going to be able to, what you're going to harvest. So what you sow is what you're going to reap. You don't plant beans and Brussels sprouts pop out. It don't work that way. You're not going to plant an orange tree and apples are going to pop out. What you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And I know it seems really elementary, but it's the reality of things. But you'd be surprised how many people cannot get that through their mind.
Is it freezing up again?
A little bit, but I'm sure that's what part of it. But I'm about to tell you today, listen, it's still freezing up. So look, today, I want to just tell you this. Get this straight in your mindset. Help people, propel others, and they'll begin to, it always comes back. And those start propelling you and pushing you forward as well. Add value to people's lives. Find out how you can add value to others. That is the new currency. Value. How can I help you? Where's our common ground? Where do we mesh well? You may not mesh everything lined up all together, but the things that do line up together, when they get together, you'll be able to find out how you can help other people as well. So I'm just happy to be able to be here with my good friend Ken Walls, here in his beautiful home with his beautiful family. This is what adding value, and this is what cultivating a good relationship is, and exploring the opportunities in life. So that's what I got to be able to say, man. Add value to other people's lives.
That's it. All right. Hey, you heard it. You heard it. That's what it's about.
We think you heard it.
Yeah, maybe you heard some of it or most of it. But look, I built Richard's website, went beyond the call of duty for his website. He showed a lot of gratitude and real. I mean, we've just built a super friendship and relationship. And then recently we were talking about some things, and you'll know soon what it was. But we decided to put together a couple of big things that we're working on. So Katie Shane from down in Australia, how you doing? I love Katie. She's awesome. So we are literally building some really cool stuff here. And this week he's here all week. We're going to be working on and collaborating on some really big things. So that all came as a result of Richard and I really building a solid friendship. Yeah, not. Just got another phone call from the same person. I apologize. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. Really genuinely appreciate each and every one of you. Lisa, Patrick, we're jumping off here. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate you, Lisa. You're awesome. So we are going to get off here. But listen, we'll be back on all week. We're going to be dropping some hints throughout the week on what we're working on. But stay tuned because we have some really cool stuff coming. Thank you guys for being on here. Peace out from me and Mr. Richard Trevino. You guys have a great night. Later.